Yeah, we were fairly thorough in our revision of Fremantle, and again, as I said to the players after the game, I mean, all the sort of key stats said, where did that come from, if you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, there was certainly some unpressured stats, and where blokes had actually taken marks, got off the mark, and look, the ball still found its way to one of our teammates, but again, the boys spoke about after the game how much pressure they were under, and you know, some of the fellas haven't played a lot of footy said it was the most pressured game they've actually been involved in the whole time at the footy club. So you go, you know, tick for Fremantle, great lesson for us. We take those messages on board. We obviously tried to rectify those as best we can, but did we actually help Fremantle put pressure on us by our lack of, you know, poor disposal, if you like? I think there's an element to that. If we're thinking that was, from a pressure point of view, a 10 out of 10, it was more like an 8, but we added another 2 points to it because some of our sloppy decisions and some, yeah, as Harb said, probably some dumb turnovers. But it wasn't. I've seen us use the ball worse than that. As I said, I don't think it was that a lot of the time. I just said we probably just didn't play the quick footy like we've done before against Fremantle. That was all. We were a bit more measured, and which allowed Fremantle to do it. But again, you know, all the naysayers there, 2 goals to 6. You know, their side versus our side. I know it's at home and all those sorts of things. It wasn't terrible. You know, we just didn't have opportunities. You know, and again, I'm not blaming Tiger Shaw, but he misses one just before half time, misses another one just before 3/4 time, and in both circumstances, we're 18 points down. Yeah. Anyway, as I said, we learn what we have learned out of that game is the pressure Fremantle applied, and that's the AFL intensity we need to play on when we don't have the footy, and that's something that the boys are constantly learning and understanding.
And just on Charlie, he's all good to go, or has he still got to face a test?
Yeah, well, we obviously, because of the longer week, our main session's tomorrow, of course, so I would assume that he can get through most of that. But yeah, I think his ankle was fine. And look, to be honest, he's had a fairly good year for us, Charlie, and box we're trying to run. We tried to run the ball at Fremantle on the weekend. We were discussing about which of the tools we're going to take off. He tweaked his ankle, got it restrapped, ran out there, and he looked like he had a couple of stones in his boot, and so I made an easy decision. It was nothing about form or the way he was going. It was more just we had to make a decision, and he got injured at the wrong time, and so it made it an easy call for us. So we got him off, but I'm pretty confident he should be right.